Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another BT Neanderthal video. Hope you guys are doing well today. Today we're going to be continuing the from 1 to level 20 video. So a while back I made that 1 to 20 video. Today we're going to be talking about how to min-max your levels point for point on getting from level 20 to like 80 plus or whatever. This is what you guys want to do, pretty much, as far as the skill tree goes when you're trying to respec. So at level 20, you should have 3 points into Blessed Hammer, I believe. Again, this is level 87 character, so I can't remember. But you want to max Blessed Hammer depending on your level. You always want to try to max that as much as you can. That's what all the other numbers get based off of. So Blessed Hammer is super important to max that out as fast as possible. Now let me pause here for a sec. On the offensive auras page, when you respec, obviously you want to put that 1 point into might. You put 1 point into blessed aim and 1 point into concentration, and then do as follows. You actually want to get to level 12 blessed aim as fast as possible as well. And then after that, all of your points go into concentration. And I have 1 point into charge just because it's a movement skill, and I really like to move around with charge. Just like this, for example. It's a really nice movement skill. You do use a lot of mana, so you're going to have to be a little bit mana happy as far as using that all the time. So now on this screen, you can go to 12 Blessed Aim. Now the reason why 12 is because 12 is the tipping point at which it's more beneficial to actually put points into concentration and max that out. Now at level 24, what I usually like to do is put 1 point into Holy Shield. So the reason why I put 1 point into Holy Shield is because early game you're not really looking for max block numbers. It does give you a little bit more chance of successful blocking, but it gives you 25% defense bonus. Now in the early game, defense is actually more of what you look at compared to max block numbers. I don't want to put any more points into that until after everything is maxed, until I have 20 Blessed Hammer, 20 concentration, 20 blessed aim. Don't forget about vigor. I haven't forgotten about it, but it's actually better point for point to just not go for vigor because it costs actually just 3 points to get to vigor. So after you max blessed hammer through all your levels, you go through levels, you get all the points that you need. Then you go for concentration. That needs to be maxed. Now you're going to want to put strength points in just enough to wear your armor, okay, in the early game. Just enough to wear your armor. So like, for example, say, actually a crystal sword costs 43 strength, so 43 might be a common number if you wanted to do a spirit crystal sword. So let's say, for example, we have a spirit crystal sword, we need 43 strength. And then the rest of that goes into vitality, so that's a bad example. Again, I'm level 87, but just put all your points into vitality. Now, after that, when all of your points are maxed here, so like your hammer is maxed, your concentration is maxed, you finish your blessed aim off, and then you got your vigor maxed as well. After you get all that stuff done, and you have your max damage, which is about level 80 or so, depending on, you know, if you did all your quests for skill points, like your Isual, your Radament, your Den of Evil, etc. If you did all that stuff, it'll be around level 80, which you have all of these maxed. Now is when you actually put points into Dexterity to max off your max block, because Hdin, one thing that's really powerful with the Hdin is it has Holy Shield skill, and this is where this really comes into play, and you can start putting points into Holy Shield. So now you can put points into Dexterity. Before, only enough strength to wear your gear, the rest of it in vitality. Don't worry about energy at all. Energy is pretty much just a waste because you'll have mana potions, 1, and 2, you can just have an insight merc on the ladder, and he'll just regen your mana anyways. So strength, then vitality, and after you hit like level 80-ish, start maxing out your Holy Shield with as many points as you can, then put points in for max block. to max out your the chance of blocking when people attack.